How niche is too niche when picking a target customer to market your clothing brand to? Well, apparently there is no such thing, according to this brand. I'm Elijah Delport, and you are watching a brand breakdown where we are analyzing the content strategies of great clothing brands so you can improve your own. The brand we're looking at today has 43.5 thousand followers on Instagram, so they know something about building a content strategy. They're all e-commerce, which means that's where all of their sales have come from. And they're called Dabbling Duck Co. I like the name too. The craziest thing to me about all of this is that they are building a waterfowl community. Now, if I'm honest with you, I had to search up waterfowl before this video to actually learn what it means. I think I've come to the conclusion that it's just any bird that is around water or lives in water. So ducks, geese, and everything. Anyway, they're building a community of people that hunt these birds. And so we're going to be breaking down exactly what they're doing. It's super niche. It's crazy. They're doing an amazing job and they're selling lots of clothes, and that's really what we all want to do. And they're building a community in the process. So you're going to want to stick around for this one. We're going to be looking at 3 pieces of content. Now, there's a warning before we get into the content that the videos that I will be showing you include imagery of hunting and killing of animals. If that's something that you don't want to see, then I suggest you don't watch this video. But without further ado, let's go on and watch the first clip, and then we'll be analyzing it afterwards.
Can I have a snack?
No.
Bitch, can I please have one
No.
snack?
I'm gonna be honest, I had to read this twice. I don't know if I totally understand it because I'm not myself in the hunting community or waterfowl community. But if you are, you can relate with this, and that's exactly the point. And I think I can understand this enough to be able to break it down and analyze it. So of course what they're playing on is a comedy aspect or entertainment around their lifestyle. The crazy thing is that this video has absolutely nothing to do with their product. It's all about, or it's something that would be genuinely entertaining or maybe comedic to the waterfowl community. And in that way, it's attracting people that will eventually become their target customer. You know, this video has 197,000 views, and that's something that, quite frankly, a video about your product or a video or a photo of the product could never get. It wouldn't be able to achieve nearly 200,000 views with an account of this size. And so I think the reason that this video has done so well is because they're focused on providing value. How are they providing value? They're entertaining. The other thing is, with a clip like this, because it's comedic and there's that entertaining element to it, there's this element of relatability as well. And so what they're doing is creating conversation among like-minded individuals. You might have heard me say this before, but I always suggest that the strength of a community is measured by the number of independent interconnections between customers. In other words, if your customers don't talk to each other, you just have an audience. But if they start connecting and making friends, now you have a customer base. Great thing with a relatable video about like this is that people leave comments and you start threads where someone asks a question. This is starting conversations. It is not only boosting the post because, I mean, Instagram sees all these comments and goes, well, people must like the video. People are engaging. They must like it. It's also that the people within the community are creating connections between each other, and therefore they have more reason to stay than just the clothing product. And that's why I think this first content piece is fantastic. Alright, now I'm going to show you another content piece. This time it's a post. I'm going to let you look at it, and then we're going to talk about it once again. If I'm being honest with you, the first time I saw this post, I was a little bit speechless. I'm not squeamish, but I don't really like the site that I'm seeing. Anyway, that's besides the point. Whether I like the site or not, they've got a content strategy and it's good. In this post, of course, you have someone who's in this waterfowl community that's wearing the clothing and that's in the natural environment where they were. Now, I'm not referring to the animal when I say in the natural environment. I'm referring to the person. Because, I mean, what do people in the waterfowl community do? Well, apparently they hunt. So to have photos of them hunting in the act of doing that is further representing the lifestyle that's behind the clothing. Why is that powerful? Well, it's because they're not selling, Dabbling Duck is not selling a clothing product, they're selling a lifestyle and the community that comes with it. And so that's what you get by posting pictures like this that aren't really about the product, but are just showing and displaying the lifestyle to you right in front of your eyes. The other thing is that it's not like a personal brand where everyone's saying at the moment, build a personal brand, build a personal brand. That's good. And the reason why people suggest you should build a personal brand is because there's personality to it. We don't like big corporate structures that we can't relate with. We want a person, a face that has feelings, emotions, and a personality. Well, I don't know if anyone's told you this, but you can get that without building a personal brand. Instead, you could build a community brand. And this is exactly what this is. The brand becomes the face of the community and takes on the personality of many different individuals, or maybe the stereotypical trait of the kind of person that's in a waterfowl community. And in this way, we can still relate a great deal with this company. And that's what they get by showing the face of someone in the community. And finally, they're also leveraging the content, or they're leveraging the platform of other people. And that's to say that you don't need to start with a big platform. Find people that are already recognized in your community for whatever your brand's lifestyle or community is, and include them in what you're doing. And by simply collaborating in ways like this, by sharing a photo of someone in the community, you are leveraging off their audience and their content, and in that way you guys sort of combine, and you both, it's mutualism at its greatest. And this kind of content's super easy to make because it's done for you by other creators. You don't even have to go out and take these photos. You can simply empower other people in your community to go and make it for you. And heck, they don't have to be wearing your clothing product. It might just be a lifestyle post where it's just about, this is the lifestyle, the community behind the brand. But maybe they are wearing your clothing product, in which case even better. But again, they don't have to be. And what you could do is simply find a few key people in your audience, in your community, or beyond that, send them some clothing for free and say, hey, I'd really appreciate if you took some photos or made some videos doing your regular thing, just wearing my product, whether it's, hunting or skating, or maybe you've got a mental health, maybe they have a mental health message to share if you're a mental health brand, right? So open your eyes for how you can apply this to your own brand. Okay, let's look at one more piece of content and then we'll wrap things up.
And by the time she wakes, I'll be halfway to my mama's home. It just dawned on me, life is as fleeting as a passing dawn.
Super cool. I love this post, and a lot of people have as well, because this got 168,000 views on Instagram. This is a viral video, and I think the thing that I want to draw out from this piece of content is inspiration. I've shown you one that's entertainment, and I've shown you another post that's, I don't know what you'd call it. It probably just comes under like a community post. It's showing someone's face. This is very much inspirational, and because it's I want to have lots of money one day. I want to be rich one day. This is what rich looks like. And I guess the thing is, if you're a part of the waterfowl community, you'll watch a video like this and go, absolutely, I relate with this 110%. And that makes a post like this super shareable. And that's the nature of inspirational posts in general, whatever your clothing brand niche may be, is that they're super shareable. People can watch this, they relate with it, and then they want to share it with the world. Because the thing is, if you're part of the waterfowl community, whatever community you're a part of, chances are you're proud to be a part of it, and you want people to know that you are, because you're proud of the people. That's who your friends are. And so you're going to share this with a friend, you're going to DM this post to them, or you might even share it on your story because you resonate with it. And that's why you post content like this that isn't about your product primarily, but is about the lifestyle or ideology behind your brand, because it's really hard to resonate with a product. You'll very rarely get any kind of shareable content with that. However, if it's all about your brand identity, man, that stuff is so potent. It has this ability to reach entirely new audiences, because think about this. People in the waterfowl community are friends with waterfowlers. I don't know if that's what you call them, but that's what I'm going to call them. So, if they share something to the story, right, of this brand, Dabbling Duck, if they share the Dabbling Duck post to their story, and a bunch of other waterfowlers see it, this is free advertisement for Dabbling Duck. It's to the target audience. And that's why I think they've been able to grow so big with such a niche community. It's by creating shareable content like this that isn't just about their product. I can guarantee you if they just were posting, hey, here's my new t-shirt, here's my new hoodie, they wouldn't be able to do it. This is why. So, they're the 3 videos. And I want to challenge you to open up your mind. Think about, what is your brand identity? What's the bigger ideology or lifestyle behind your clothing? Why are people, what are you gathering a community for? What kind of person is it? Define it very specifically. I mean, Dabbling Duck has shown us that it can't be too niche. And I've even shown you some ways that they're marketing that idea behind their clothing, and the idea that people are consequently buying into. So think about ways that you can entertain, educate, and inspire, provide value with your content to your very specific target audience or your target customer. Well, thanks very much for watching this video. If it was valuable, I just want to remind you, please use the link in the description to join a community of many other motivated brand owners. Inside there, I have a free streetwear marketing course. It's going to teach you in depth how to do exactly what Dabbling Duck is doing and improve your own content strategy. That's kind of my thing. So yeah, if this was valuable, you'll find that valuable too. And if you enjoyed, please subscribe and watch another brand breakdown. But anyway, that's all from me. I'm Elijah Delport, and thanks for watching. Click the video on screen. Watch another brand breakdown if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, sorry about it. Sorry about it. This was fun. See you next time.